Welcome to another episode of Food Buffet Report. I'm Aaron.
Hey, and I'm Bill. Hi.
Thanks for joining us today. We've got another plate of food that has been selected from a buffet. And this one I saw, and I thought of you, Bill, because look at how distinguished that silverware looks resting on the side of the plate. What do you think?
I like it. I like the fork. I like the tines. And they're showing the back of the fork, the part that would rub against the bottom of your mouth unless you turned it the other way. Look how shiny that spoon is. Look at it. I can see things in the back of that spoon.
Well, I think that you might be able to see
The person taking the photo, I see someone with a mask, two people with a mask.
These two people did not want to take any risks whatsoever. And they wore their masks to the buffet, and they wore their masks sitting down at the table, and they kept their masks on while they took the photo of the food. And they're not going to take their masks off until that first fork or spoonful goes into their mouths. And that's how you do it. You want to stay safe.
Well, I guess, but look what they're eating. It's a false sense of security because as soon as they dig into that dead crab shell with dead crab in it, I don't know. And then what's the one random, it's all seafood and then one random hot dog. It's like they were so on brand, seafood bounty. And then bloop, one sausage. Oh, they have that's a grape leaf too. That's a Greek thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
God.
If that's what that is. I don't know. To me, this looks like it has food poisoning written all over it.
What's with the weird cocktail sauce dribbling on the shrimp? I mean, what, they couldn't get a side dish of cocktail sauce? Like they're sauce spreading? Look at the muscle. It's so haphazard. I'm very sad for them. They could have done better.
I've never really eaten mussels. I've never really been into them. Like, is it supposed to look like there's a fetus in the shell?
That's going to get us canceled. Look at the people in the mask. I can just see them. The one guy's scratching his head.
No, he's holding the camera up. He's like this. He's holding the camera up. He's not scratching his head.
Okay. All right. Well.
And so what? Maybe his head is itchy. Do you have a problem with that?
Itchy head.
Look at you, your face. Look at what you're doing with your face. Your face is itchy. You're itching your face. Now you're itching your eyebrow.
These are
like
signals.
People get itchy.
These are signals to the viewers that I'm in pain. If they're going to do a crab shell with stuff in it, fill it up. Look at it. Look at the gaps. You see that? The voids? Why couldn't they just... Come on.
Okay, now you're being a little bit judgmental, don't you think?
I don't even know what that stuff is in there. It looks kind of like peppermints. Orange peppermints. Like orange.
No, I think it's like a crab salad. I think what they do is they take things like with seafood. Seafood is weird. They scoop everything out of the shell, make it into something way more interesting, and then they put it back in the shell. It's kind of like how they take a baked potato and they scoop all the potato out, take it over here, they make something else out of it, and then they put it back into the skin.
There have been in kitchens and no one's doing that. Nobody in the kitchen is going, chef, potatoes. No one's doing that in the kitchen.
Look, I talk with my hands a little bit. It's just how I communicate.
Your hands are quiet. They don't say anything. Your mouth is where the words come out.
Sometimes I have to reach really far for my words. Also, why aren't you holding your microphone? You haven't been holding the microphone for the past 4 episodes.
It's been great.
I can't work like this.
It's been great. Do you think this place advertised the freshest seafood buffet with the shiniest spoon? Buffet plates are interesting. Like a buffet plate is completely functional. That's all you need. There's never any like decorative features that they care about. They just want a certain size in a certain shape, and that's it. You know what I mean? There's never any thought like, oh, let's this and that. We want to make sure that the food's presented properly because the food is presented like this. This is the food presentation.
You know what would be really cool is if we started selling plates to buffet restaurants that had the show's logo on the side, so that when people got their plate of food and they saw, oh, food buffet report, I wonder what that is. Oh, it's a show all about plates of food. I'll take a picture of it and send it to them.
I would actually like to just take this plate here as it looks, and that would be the logo. So that would be the, before you put any food on it, that's what it would look like. And then you could kind of like a puzzle, you could arrange each piece where it went on the plate. And I would do that. We would do that. We would have a whole entire collection of buffet logoed plates. Think about how many there are. I mean, the amount of logos that we could come up with would be endless.
You lost me. This is too complicated now.
No, it's easy. I could get a guy to draw this in a second.
One of your Fiverr guys?
Fiverr guys.
Bill's always telling me about some guy on Fiverr that he got him to do something for him.
You pay them. They don't do it for you. You don't even know how it works. The only one I don't pay is you.
Well, okay, on that note, let's end this show, because the sooner we end the show, the less work I'll have to do for free editing it.
I love you, man. Great show, buddy.
All right.
Yes.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, everybody. Good night.